So we're driving up, and I learned this the hard way. Don't get like fast food in London or in England or Britain or wherever, because it's bad. Like, it's really fucking bad. That was like what amazed me is in America, our sense of like fast food is completely skewed. Like, the fast food that we think is bad because it's like, it's unhealthy for you, but it tastes good.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
England fucks both of those things up. So we're like leaving London, and that's already fucking hilarious because they have all these weird rules that just don't make any, like, there's a bunch of taxis that we wanted to get into to take us to the rental car place, but they made up some sort of contrived reason why we couldn't take them, so we just fucking walked to, like, a shuttle bus and took that. So we're about to leave London, and we go, hold on, let's stop and get some food. There's like this like pit stop along the way that has a bunch of different restaurants in it, so let's go in there. All right, bet. We go in, there's like a McDonald's, there's a KFC, and there's like a convenience store. And we go, all right, well, I don't really want to get KFC, so let's just get McDonald's. It's easy, fucking whatever. Because we expected it to be like an American McDonald's, where it's like, you know exactly what you're getting. It's not going to be good, but like, it's serviceable, and it's everywhere, and it's like really cheap. So we go in, and they have these weird like pylon kiosk things with computer screens that you put your order in. Like, you don't talk to anyone to order, you just do it on a computer. So we all order, and we're just waiting for our shit, and they have like this giant plexiglass thing on the counter. I think it's like a COVID thing that basically separates like you from the employees, but they have just a little slot that they can like push the bags of food through. And some guy starts walking up to it, and this guy is dressed in this ridiculous giant puffer coat thing, and he's fighting with the manager. Like, I didn't catch what they were fighting over, but they're in this heated argument. He's arguing with the guy behind the counter at McDonald's, and he's just yelling belligerently. But British people don't sound tough. Like, sorry, Britain, you don't. Like, they just don't. It's hard to sound intimidating with an English accent, because we're still like in the heart of London. Like, we're still, so it's very thick British accent, and this guy is yelling, and he's yelling at the manager, and he's saying, "There's no need to be rude, bruv." Like, he's yelling that, and okay, listen, I like to think that I have a pretty good poker face. Like, I like to think that if something hilarious is happening, I'm good at not immediately, like, blowing it. This, I completely dropped the ball. I was audibly, like, laughing. I nearly pointed at him. I nearly pointed and laughed. Like, I was laughing out loud. Like, I was laughing loud enough that my dad and my brother were like, yo, stop. Like, yo, shut the fuck up. He's gonna hear you. I was like, oh, shit, okay, my bad. So, it was a very fucking surreal experience to to fly 8 hours just to see, oh, this is what London is like. It's some guy saying, "Don't be rude, bruv," to the McDonald's guy for some fucking reason. We get the McDonald's. It sucks. The food tasted terrible. There was like no seasoning on it because, you know, England. They don't really season their food there. So we drive fucking...
I don't, like...
What's up?
How do they even deal with that, though? Like...
Well... So,
because, of course, the second you said, like, you know, it's different fast food, of course my brain immediately went to, well, yeah, because British people are known for fucking not eating anything that isn't white or, like, tasteless or...
Yeah.
So, like, what the fuck... How do you live your life like that, man? Like, well, just total existential question. Like,
yeah,
how do you live a life of zero?
Well, that's the interesting thing, right? Is I think it's in the same way that people that come from, like, other countries, like, how they have very high spice tolerance... It's just the same thing, but just, like, opposite, right? It's, you know, people that have, like, you know, like, there are countries where people grow up eating food that is so spicy that they just, like, don't even notice it anymore, right? Like, my girlfriend is like that. Both her parents are Korean, and Korea has some pretty spicy food, so, like, anytime my parents make food for me and my girlfriend or whatever, they'll be like, yo, careful, that's spicy, and she'll be like, it's not. He'll be like, it definitely is not
Yeah.
spicy. She's like, I can't even taste spice. Like, there's flavor here, but there's no spice on it. And it's like, well, because she's just been raised eating so much spicy food that, like, by the American standards,
Totally.
American spicy just does not hit her at all. Like, you have to do, like, Korean spicy. Yeah. But
My friend here at school is from India, and
yeah, India,
we'll go
same
out to
thing.
Indian restaurants a lot. Yeah, it's his spice tolerance is insane. We'll go out to Indian restaurants, and he likes to do this thing where, like, he'll make fun of me because, you know, at any Indian restaurant, when you order a dish, they'll ask you, like, how spicy do you want it?
Yeah.
Right, and he'll always go, like, you know, just all the way up. And I usually order medium. And he's like, are you sure you can handle medium? I'm like, yeah, I usually order medium when I go to, like, Indian restaurants and stuff. So he's like, okay. And he saw me eat the medium a few times when we went out. Then this one time we go out to this place. And he goes, all right, Nate, I went here once before, and I'm telling you, it's really spicy. Like, more spicy than you're used to. Like, just their default is. So I'm like, okay, I'm still probably going to get, you know, what I usually get. So the waiter comes over. And the two of us order. And, you know, he asks, like, what's your spice level? And he's like, he goes a little more than your medium. I'm like, oh shit, he's dialing it back.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, he still got more than medium. I can still handle medium. So I'm like, all right, medium. And as the waiter's walking away, goes, whoa, wait, hold on. He gives me, like, the what the fuck are you doing look, and then he looks at the waiter and he points to me and he just goes, white guy medium.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's true. Like, like, as much as it's like, oh, fucking, I mean, listen, bro, it is true though. Like,
yeah,
European countries don't really do spicy food like that. But, like, I mean, that's exactly how people in Britain deal with it, is it's like, well, you know, they've just grown up, you know, not eating spicy shit at all. Like, the spiciest shit there is, like, authentic foreign food. Like, if you go to an Indian place or, like, a Chinese place or whatever there, like, you can get some spicy food, but, like, anywhere else, not really. So.
It's weird.
Yeah. Which is, like, here's the thing. Some of the food there is fucking great. It's just not the fast food. Don't do fast food. It sucks. It's like, they're trying to imitate, like, the American shit, but they're not good at it. Like, McDonald's in Britain is god awful. Like, it makes American McDonald's look good.
Is it the same menu items, though? Is it, like...
Basically? Like, it's like, mostly the same, I think. I think there was some shit that was different, but, like, not much. I can't remember. I'm so pissed that I don't remember, because I didn't look intently enough at their menu to see if they still called it a quarter pounder, even though they don't use pounds, they use kilograms. I don't remember if they called it that. It was weird to see, because that country mixes metric and imperial a lot more than I think they'd like to admit. Like, they get to be snobby about, like, having the metric system, but, like, a ton of their road signs are in miles, not kilometers.
That's
in fact, like,
weird.
the car we rented from London, it defaulted to telling us directions in miles. It's like, I would have expected it would be kilometers and there was, like, a setting you could change, but it came default like that.